Side Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Lewis is making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice wrist 1-2 combination by Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And he returns on that exchange. Chris Arreola showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block. Solid uppercut. Nice combination by Lennox Lewis. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Arreola's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Able to dismiss that body shot. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Well, when things have gone south for Lennox Lewis, it's been because his opponent possesses one-punch power.
Well, Lewis is going to have to show that when he's been in the gym after those times that have gone south, that he's gone north. North to a place where he's come up with an answer, where his defense is better.
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library, watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
End of round one. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for, his judgment in this kind of situation.
Arreola was able to land a nice, clean left hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. To the head he goes with a left hand. See, this is a tough spot for Chris Arreola right now. He needs to clinch right now to survive. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Lennox Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Nice strike after catching one by Lennox Lewis. Chris Arreola's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Good double jab by Lewis. Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Chris Arreola's absorbing a hook. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? That's very good.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Arreola's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's three sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious, and the judges, they can be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
Scores with the uppercut. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Chris Arreola came about at a time when the heavyweight division, especially among the American heavyweights, was very much down, and he took advantage of it. He started, fighting guys that were overmatched in California and Las Vegas, knocking them out. Then he stepped up, had a win against Jameel McCline, also had a win against Chaz Witherspoon, and was simply doing that, earned a place in the ring with Vitaly Klitschko.
He did, and of course he was exposed a bit with Vitaly Klitschko as a guy who was from limited dimensions, a guy who was tough to a certain degree, but a guy who was only in shape to go to a certain point. And obviously was a guy that was not hard to fight because Vitaly Klitschko found him a lot that night. But just being tough, just being a guy who was physically strong.
That uppercut, absolute. Did you see that? What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape. Lewis goes down and now rising to his feet.
Now he can only hope that he can survive, get back to his corner, and get information he needs. Information that will tell him why he was put on the floor.
Lewis is crushed by a huge uppercut. And this round comes to an end.
Center of the ring, okay? Don't just walk.
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Arreola's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. There he is, backing his man down, throwing more punches, just outworking him.
Yeah, well, he's getting more and more confidence as it goes on, and his opponent, quite honestly, opened the gate to that confidence room. He left him alone, and now he's taking charge.
Arreola's in that position that nobody likes to be in, seeing your own blood and knowing you've been cut. Look at his mouth. There's the hook. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Big left hand from Lennox Lewis.
Range, range. Keep working the body.
Scored well up top. Good smooth work by Lewis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. On the mark with the combination by Lewis. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
10 seconds to go in this round. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. And that's the end of round 4. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Arreola was still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
and I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Back to the body.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Lewis is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. 1-2. You see how effective Chris Arreola can be when he lands that 1-2? Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Oh, he just ate a big, and banging away he goes. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Lennox Lewis is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Lewis. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Nice block by Lennox Lewis. And round 5 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eye shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior.
Oh, and there he lands. Big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He is hurt, but he keeps coming forward.
Yeah, too tough for his own good.
Nice. And yet another big shot comes in. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Lewis is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your Chris the Nightmare.